Yeah. Hello and welcome to She's a Keeper with myself, Charlene Smith, Philippa Monique, and Helen Lewis. We are here to discuss the game, which is just taking place in Germany, where Arsenal have got a 1-1 draw against Leverkusen. Welcome to everyone joining and welcome, ladies.
Good evening.
Good
Good evening,
evening.
everyone.
What did you guys make of that game?
Oh, I don't even know how to put that into words.
Oh, we caught a lifeline.
Yeah, yeah, we actually got
Birthday
lucky.
boy saved us.
Is it his birthday?
It was Nonny's birthday. I saw the other day,
Oh,
yesterday
yes,
or
I did see that
recently.
yesterday,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, Madam okay. I always call him Nonny. I find it easier.
He did bring some life to that game, but I don't know if that was a penalty. I'll be real. It's very,
Oh no, he
very
clipped
technical.
him. He
Yeah,
clipped him.
very
Didn't touch
soft.
the
We got
ball.
lucky. Very soft. We got lucky. But if Saliba gave her a penalty like that, I'd be. If
You'd be
Saliba or
fuming.
Gabriel gave a
Yeah.
penalty like that, way, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, referee, are you serious? So I feel like we got lucky there. Because it's so minuscule. Like I had to watch it from 5 different angles to see the one angle where it looked like a penalty. And even then, I was like, oh, that's a bit soft. It reminded me of Newcastle and Barcelona last night. Same instance, last minute penalty. Yeah. But
definitely needed that.
yeah.
How was you guys feeling coming into the game? Was you feeling more confident? Did you think it was going to be a higher scoring game?
I didn't know what to think because obviously Leverkusen's form's not the best, but then we're at the knockout stages of the Champions League. Everyone's going to bring their A game because like this is one of the best competitions in the world, the best football, other than like the Premier League. I'm biased, and like the World Cup. Everyone looks forward as a young kid or a professional footballer to play in the Champions League. When you're in knockout stages and you're coming up against Arsenal, everyone's studying us and seeing how we're playing. I don't believe Leverkusen always sets up like that, how they did tonight. They knew what they were going to do. They organized themselves well. So I wasn't sure what to predict. I originally predicted 2-1 to Arsenal, but you just never know, innit? You just never know.
Absolutely. Shout out to everyone in the chats. We'll get through your comments very soon. And what yourself, Helen? How did you feel coming into this game?
I was really looking forward to it. Obviously, after the back of all the games yesterday, you know, the Champions League is definitely everyone's eyes are on this right now. So I was excited for the game. I wasn't expecting the kind of games. Well, I guess we saw kind of a carbon copy of the Barcelona game, like slightly with the penalty in that sense. But I wasn't expecting a high scoring game because Leverkusen have got one of the best defences in the Bundesliga and probably across Europe. So they're very organised. They're a very, very well organised team defensively. So they're going to do their homework. They did. We had not one corner in the game until the second half when Nonny came on. Nonny changed the game. Do not get it twisted. He completely changed the game for us. He made us more dynamic, less predictable. Like he saw nothing's happening. Let me at least run into the box, which resulted in the penalty. So for me,
game changer.
Big wild card. He is such a big game player. And I know Kai came on, took the penalty, which I was absolutely very, very scared whether he was going to put that away.
It's too sentimental, isn't it? It's like
psychologically, they were doing everything to start the game. You know, their game management was impeccable. Like they literally won the game purely on that, more than their football. And I don't even want to take away anything from their football, but I just think they played to their strengths, which
exaggerated on the ground. Oh, my head. Oh, my
yeah. Like that Zubamendi, Zubamendi's booking was not a booking. He did not even commit a foul. Did you see that?
For the corner. What did he get booked for?
No, he got booked in the middle of the pitch for something that was not even a foul, and yellow. Like this, I don't even know how many yellows were in the game, and it weren't even a bad-minded game. But the ref should have sent off their defense. The goal scorer should have even been on the pitch. But I don't even want to nitpick. But you know, there was a lot of yellows. There was a lot of interesting decision making.
Like he was super animated. At one point, I felt like, does he have a personal vendetta against Saliba? Because no matter what, I was like, It's like it was telling off a naughty kid in the playground.
Yeah, but Saliba got lucky. He got lucky not to be booked, because that first one, the way he just literally had his arm behind the player, pulled him to the floor, just dashed him. That was a very intelligent foul.
What I will say on this fixture is, though, sorry, Shah, what I will say on this fixture is, and I just did a little video about it as well, like, the thing that bothers me the most and where my disappointment stems from, I'm always going to be disappointed when we draw or lose, but where my disappointment comes from the most is the amount of videos that I've seen saying, oh my God, look at our draw. Oh, we're going to get Bodo Glimt or whoever else is next. Like, bro, we haven't even played Bayer Leverkusen yet. I've seen so much content saying the road to Budapest, the road to the final, what's everyone wearing to the parade. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to like the content because it's a feel-good content and you're talking about my club. Like, yeah, there's a possibility we can do something, but it's like, we're all getting ahead of ourselves. Everyone saw the draw and was like, oh, everyone's seen the FA Cup draw, Southampton. Oh, guys, please, you don't know that these young boys, remember, these are young boys. Yes, they're professional. They're challenging for something they've never really challenged with before, as a team together. And it's a mental battle that they're going through right now. And everyone's getting ahead of themselves, man. But
you've got to remember, content creators live on creating content. So they're going to create any catchphrase topic that is trending.
I'm going to
double check. And if there are Arsenal content creators, let's have that positive narrative. There's been too many negative ones, so they're just rolling with it. So let them. But let them be sensible, because they're going to be getting clipped when they're doing up the most content and it backfires.
That's what I'm saying. Like tonight,
God forbid it won't. Hopefully it doesn't. But that's why you need to keep it real. Yeah, but you need to keep it real. You need to keep it real.
I've seen bypass this game and was already talking about the next round after. But no one spoke about this fixture. They was like, we're going to get clearly.
They're new content creators. They're new content creators. Because any seasoned content creators or football fans know, game by game, do not get ahead of yourselves. I've heard and seen the utmost videos, even on big broadcasting corporations, which we won't name them, but however, interviewing fans in so-called big cities that them teams are getting relegated and they're looking at they're winning the Champions League. So when they look back at that content, I don't think they're going to be very smug, are they? So you need to keep it into perspective. We played terrible today. We really were so passive. It was like we were there, but it might as well have been an AI video playing for the boys, because there weren't much going on. That was one of the worst performances I've seen in Europe. Sorry.
Yeah. Thank God we've got the
we ain't winning nothing playing like that. We are not winning nothing playing like that. Yeah. So they need to buck up their ideas fast.
Exactly. Shout out to everyone in the comments. Get your thoughts in as well. We will try and get through as many of your comments as we can. Big up to Tyrone Stevens saying we played awful. So in agreement
100%.
With that.
Yeah. Sorry, girls. What do you guys think?
It wasn't an enjoyable game. I haven't enjoyed our last few games, if I'm honest with you. I'm just happy that we grinded out the results. And even though I'm disappointed that we didn't win, I'm barely okay with the fact that we got a goal.
Yeah.
I'm actually quite happy we never lost, because we need that momentum, and I don't want us losing. We haven't lost since it's 5 games, I think, back to back now. And I weren't ready for it to be stuttered like a draw. I'm not impressed, but we breathe. We move.
That's our perfect Champions League record gone now, isn't it, though, this season?
I know, but you know what? We never lost. And the fact that we never lost, playing in a very tough stadium away from home, it's never easy going to Germany. And we rarely win in Germany when we go and play there. So I'm actually really happy we never lost. That, for me, psychologically, that's a big boost that we did not lose. True. And at least it's level ground, because if they'd won 1-0, I was getting PTSD from the PSG game. Like that 1-0, they would have sat on that 1-0 lead in the first leg. And I just, you can't be going into games losing any 2-legged game.
Yeah, no, 100%. Obviously, I was hoping to try and, kind of get the job done today.
Exactly.
Obviously,
when we come back, well, bring it back to the Emirates, it's less pressure, but you know, I guess it's all level now. And great, I'm happy that the second leg at the Emirates, but definitely we need to take the levels up. The fact that it will be at our home ground and we'll have, you know, our fans there, I think it will definitely play a huge advantage to the team, because we put out a really strong side today.
Yeah, we did
as well.
I'm surprised he's back as well. So
yeah, likewise, I was happy to see him back.
How did you guys feel with Gabriel's performance today? I thought first half he was so shaky, like that. What was his name? The striker. I don't want to say his name wrong. Fofana. What was his name?
Fofana.
Yeah, Fofana. Was it Fofana?
Yeah.
He had him rattled.
Oh, he's good though.
He's very good. I've not seen a striker trouble our back two the way he did single-handedly. He was on Saliba. Saliba just manhandled him, put him in his place, and he went straight onto Gabriel, and he rattled Gabriel, and he stayed on Gabriel because he was getting change out of Gabriel that he weren't really getting out of Saliba. But you know, on a different day, he could have really punished us.
Exactly.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be honest. But do you know what? You asked me what I thought of Gabriel's performance, but I don't even remember his performance. The only thing I remember is the ball smacking him in the face.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. That was unfortunate.
Like his chin.
I thought it hit his neck. I thought it was like, that was quite bad.
Yeah.
Like choked him.
Yeah.
But no, I just thought his performance, and I am being a bit critical, but I'm just, by his standards is, you know, why I was just shocked at, he just seemed really rattled. But I want to say it's more how good that young boy was, more than, you know, it being like Gabriel and Saliba, like maybe being a bit below average.
Yeah.
I reckon, because he was really good as opposed to our defenders being below average.
Below average.
I don't know. I was just concerned seeing that. Like, don't know.
Because normally Gabby's quite bold on the pitch. You know, he really makes.
Yeah. He just looked a bit rattled. He looked a bit rattled.
Yeah.
All of them were quite quiet.
Yeah, not our usual.
Mendy wasn't very creative or effective. Declan was a little bit quiet by his exceptional standards. I just think we need a very, very different performance in the next round. Like, I'm a little bit worried. I'm not impressed.
No, man, we'll pick ourselves back up. J1 Johnson saying we can't expect them to win every single game. Which
I agree.
Once the standards are set, that's it. We just have that expectation. But the reality is,
my concerns are how many shots on target. Where was that goal going to come from if Noni would never got a penalty? That's what I'm talking about. Exactly. It's different when you blitz teams. It weren't falling for us. Like they were very fortunate. The ball every time fell in their pathway. Them loose balls or everything fell nicely for them, and for us it just weren't flowing that way. And you get days like that. And I saw that today. It was harder for us based on that. But take that away, apart from Martinelli's banger when he hit the post.
No, I thought that was going to go in.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Excellent.
That play was amazing.
It would have been the perfect, beautiful finish, and I wish it was a goal, because that football deserved that finish, but it weren't to be. But apart from that moment, until Noni came on, I can't remember anything apart from like bookings and passive play.
But you know what? I know the media narrative will be like, oh, is it starting to slip for Arsenal now? They'll still
no.
But here's the thing, and I don't think any of them will mention that as well. So many of us English clubs are in this stage of the knockout phase of Champions League, and no one got a result. The English clubs, Liverpool lost to Galatasaray, Tottenham got battered by
true.
Man City are currently losing to Real Madrid, but obviously.
How are they? What's the score?
It's 1-0 to Real Madrid, but obviously it's early. Anything could change.
Yeah.
Newcastle drew to Barcelona. We've drawn. Chelsea are currently losing to PSG. Do you know what I mean? And most of us are away on the first leg. I think the only English team that was home was Newcastle for the first leg. But they won't mention on that. They'll just say, oh, are the cracks starting to appear of Arsenal? And it's so predictable what the narrative is going to be.
No. I'm just like upset, like just because I know we're better than that. That's all. Yeah, it's more that. Like, I'm not scared. Obviously, I'm not arrogant enough to assume we're going to get a pass and we're just going to beat everyone. I know we can't win every game.
It'll be nice.
It would be nice. Yeah. And if you're going to drop one, I'd happily take it, be this game, a draw, and we go and do the business and finish it off and just breathe. We've got a lot.
It's a very heavy March. We have a cup final this month. We've still got loads of games this month, and the month's pretty much just started. We've got to play Man City. We've got to play Everton away. We've got not Galatasaray. We've got Leverkusen again at home. Like, it's a tough March. That we're going to be busy as fans. So imagine how the players are feeling right now.
I know. But half of them had a rest. Let's remember that, yeah? Half of them did not play on the weekend. They've all had a week's rest, most of them. Anyway, I sound like I'm being so negative. It is a good result. It could have been a lot worse, and I'm very grateful it wasn't.
Could have been 5-2, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, nah. we ain't in them trenches, fortunately, at the moment. But I've been to away games in Germany where we have got blitz as bad as Spurs, and I do remember them, and they were painful. So I'm taking nothing. I respect that it's 1-1, but I just feel like we gave them a bit too much respect. Like, we started off so positive. We had them rattled. We got their centre back booked in 2 minutes. Do you know what I mean? Keep putting pressure on. He should have had a second yellow, like, in 10 minutes.
Sorry, a comment has really got my attention and it shocked me to my core. I cannot believe this, Kenny.
What?
I wonder if Charlene's not. Yeah, that one right there. What do you mean? We don't give up.
What?
Never back down. Never what? Never back
give
down.
Up.
Yeah, like what?
That's insane. I mean, it's 1-1. We've got the second leg to play. Like,
why is your focus the Carabao Cup? We haven't won.
No, that's a Man City fan.
Oh.
That is a Man City fan.
I haven't seen.
That makes sense. But as a Man City fan, why have you given up? I mean, it is a bit greedy for you to keep taking the trophy. You've had your years of fun, but why would you give up? You've been there before. Why would you? I mean, I would love if Pep gave up. I would love if he had more mentality. But why would you want to at this stage? I really want to know that, Kenny. He's bored of winning.
I don't know. All right. I'm happy. We never lost. But I just think, we got to be a little bit more smart.
They were smart.
Yeah, they were smart, and I think in certain areas where we're normally very, very astute, I just think you can't just rely on you're going to win because you're superior. You can't do that. So when you've got the centre back, like, I could just focus on the first thing that happened in that game. Straight away, he was booked. He's on a yellow. He squared up again, pushed Gabby over, whatever. He got away with a second yellow. Stay on him. Like, in 10 minutes, that guy's sorry, but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. If that's how they're going to play, you've got to be smart.
Yeah. Kenny, I saw your comment. It's true, you do have a lot of tough fixtures. You've got to play Real Madrid twice. You've got to play us in the final. I think, are they playing us this month as well in the league? I think, no?
Who?
And they've got Chelsea. They've got
Man City's next month. Is it not in April?
Oh, okay, yeah. So
it's after the
Carabao Cup final. They've got Chelsea, from what I remember. I don't remember all your fixtures, but I know that's something. And Liverpool in the FA Cup. Yeah,
there's a lot of games for everyone still. There's a lot of games to be played. City.
And don't just think because you're playing Real Madrid and Liverpool and Arsenal and Chelsea, those are tough games. You can be playing West Ham and Leeds, and
they're tough.
They're fighting for survival.
Yeah. There is no easy game. Like, going back to what you said, everyone was saying we've got the easy pathway. This ain't easy. No game is easy at this level in the Champions League.
No way.
100% not.
League phase, yes, you can see it's all 3 points here, 3 points, but knockouts, not even in grassroots football, under 10s. Yeah, when it comes to knockout games,
Different
you see
pressure.
a different team.
Yeah.
You see a different, because all it is 90 minutes times 2. I'm not good at maths, don't even know what that is. 180.
What did you say? 90 times 2?
Yeah.
Anyway, you're not watching them.
So what's everyone else in the chats think? Like, do they think I'm being harsh? I feel like everyone thinks I'm being harsh.
No, why would you say that?
Not really, you know.
No?
They're more just talking about the pen. Also, never.
Oh, it was a pen. I think it was a pen. If he's
I
made
reckon it
contact to bring the player down, which he did, it's a pen.
Exactly.
Noni would not have gone down. He would have taken a shot if he could. He's not going to just go down for the pen. He went down because he was derailed. He was, you know, he got clipped by his sort of stomach or I don't know. I feel like that. I saw contact, but VAR, they had a good look at it, and I'm sure they only showed us on what I was watching one angle that showed the contact, but they would have had another 3-4 different angles on it.
Yeah,
so
the first angle I saw, I said that is soft, but then they showed 4 more, and they showed one. I thought, okay, it's still a bit soft, but it's valid. It's a penalty.
No, it clipped him twice. It clipped him on one and then the other. Like it caught him with his body and with his boot, I think, with the other leg. It weren't deliberate. I think he went for the ball, but he just didn't get the ball when he caught the player.
Of course,
he caught him enough to drop him.
Of course, Liam, when it's our team that's winning the penalty, of course we're going to say it's a penalty.
I've got goggles.
If that happened against you, mate, you'll be like, what? If that was us, if that was Arsenal v Chelsea and we got that penalty, you'll be saying we're cheats. Yeah, you'll be chanting that Arsenal cheated.
Definitely.
Not going to pretend it's not a penalty just because it's an Arsenal player.
Look, he stopped him from running. He stopped his momentum in the box.
That's exactly.
Once they showed that clear angle, you can't debate that too much.
Definitely. No, it was.
So Michael Jasok saying we play different from last year because Zubimendi has replaced Partey. I think we've been in second gear all season, but still winning like Liverpool last year.
All season?
I wouldn't say all season. I think we've been performing, we've been turning up. It's only been the odd game.
I agree. I was a bit harsh because obviously straight after the game, I'm angry when we not angry, but I get upset if we haven't won. And I can always find reasons where it could be better.
Yeah.
But I think overall, in every element of the game, we are managing games so much better than other seasons. And it's not down to different personnel. It's down to the way we play. It's down to managing every aspect of the game, which is why I'm saying we could have been a bit better today, because they managed the each bit slightly better. They were first to the balls. They were winning all their one-on-one duels, even in space. They were closing down Saka. He couldn't get out of them. Saka's used to having 3 players on him. And he always comes out 9 out of 10. He's coming away with the ball. I don't think he did that more than twice. Like they had him every time. So respect to Mikel. Saka was captain today. I respect the fact that he took him off, because I think had he not have done that, maybe we wouldn't have come away with a draw. I think he made a big decision to take him off and bring on Madueke. And I think Madueke, repaid him perfectly.
100%. Quite early on as well. It's not normally that Saka gets subbed.
Yeah, but he needed to do it because
100%. And this
they
is what
were
it's
on
about.
top. Yeah, they were on top in every area. They were winning. Literally, they had the corners, set pieces. They were just controlling the game. They were dominating us.
Yeah. And that's what it's about. We want to win stuff. It's about these ruthless decisions.
And we weren't all we were still in it, but I just don't think we were playing as good as we should have been, given the space. Because there was a lot of space as well in that game. They didn't sit back the whole time.
Exactly. Michael's saying, I'm not a Zubimendi fan. He slows us down. Norgard would let Rice play like last season. I'm quite surprised.
Oh, where are you getting that? What, like, based on
really
what?
surprised.
Because we've hardly seen Norgard and Rice play together. So
They played together twice, didn't they?
How are you so sure? And this is not me getting on. I just want to know, like, where does that information come from? Is that based on how he played when he was at Brentford, or are you just assuming that he would play like that with Rice?
I think he thinks he's more progressive. He runs with the ball more direct. Yeah, I think. But then, is that what you mean? Does he mean that?
Possibly, but then at the beginning of the season, and I'm not like, it doesn't matter how you feel about each player to me, but at the beginning of the season when Zubimendi first joined, he was a lot more progressive. I don't know what's happened, if he's been coached out of that. He was taking shots on target, he was driving into the box. So we've seen a difference in the second half of the season with Zubimendi. And when it's drastic and you can see that, it can't always be down to the player. It's clearly got to be down to.
I think it's down to the style of play we're playing. I think it's more that, personally.
Yeah.
I just think Zubimendi he just wasn't offering enough sort of like link up play and creative options, like at times you've got Saliba kind of coming so forward to try and move the ball on a bit quicker. Jurriën Timber was a little bit below himself as well. I just think everyone was just slightly below par. Yeah. That's it. When I say we were awful collectively, I'm not blaming not one person. Everyone was good, but good is kind of like, we're better than good. Generally, that's how I see this team. So it's more that it was just everyone was just a little bit slow, a little bit lethargic, a little bit passive. Just they weren't that, like oomph, like go out there and just own it and
grab that.
Grab it, seize the moment. And I felt Martinelli was doing that in the beginning, the first 15 minutes we were brilliant. And it was just like, then we just dropped like the tempo. I don't know if Mikel said to them, drop 5 yards back, like slow it down a bit. I don't know, something changed. And for me, it should have been up the tempo, like when you were on top of that bit, like go bang in a couple of goals and then sit back. And even then, I don't want to see that.
Maybe he did that because he was expecting it to stay 0-0, or he wasn't expecting why do I keep saying Galatasaray?
Was you watching Galatasaray?
Pardon?
Was you Galatasaray?
Wait, my thing cut out. What did you say?
Well, have you been watching Galatasaray?
I watched them yesterday, I think.
Liverpool, they played Liverpool.
And I didn't watch the whole game. I only watched it from like the 60th minute.
Okay.
I don't know why Galatasaray's on my mind. That's a bit crazy.
What did you take from that game when you were watching them? What did you like, Osimhen?
Oh, Osimhen.
That's what I was.
He was wicked. Honestly, he was brilliant.
It was just a good game to watch, to be honest.
Yeah, it was entertaining. Yeah. Did anyone watch the game last night with Atletico Madrid?
No, I actually didn't.
That was entertaining. Let me tell you.
Honestly,
I mean, it was entertaining until I fell asleep in the second half. But the first half,
I was more entertained watching Expressions' reactions.
Oh my god, he must be going through it, because genuinely, guys, I am heartbroken for that goalkeeper. I never knew who he was. I never heard of him in my life.
I felt sorry for him.
Now the whole world knows who he is, and it's going to be so hard.
And not for a good,
Like, why would this manager do that to him? And this is me saying this as an Arsenal fan.
Shocking man management at any level, in any situation. Can you imagine a teacher treating a child like that in a classroom? Or in the workplace, like your manager treating you? Yeah, awful.
And it's all well and good people saying, oh, he earns enough money, he's a professional footballer. It just doesn't work like that. You don't
but can I say,
go and spin. Well, sometimes
I mean, I don't know how good you guys Spurs squad knowledge is, because mine isn't going to be great. I've never heard of this keeper before. I was quite shocked that I thought is Vaccaro injured or something, and then I thought, oh, that's quite bold to drop your goalkeeper, like one of your experienced players in such a big game.
Wow. Champions League knockout stages. Why didn't you throw him into a
at home? You put him in a home game at least with the crowd behind him. You don't throw him out to the wolves in an away match in an intimidating stadium.
I think that's mad. But also though, as a professional, I don't know how he made those type of mistakes. That is quite worrying, and it is disheartening to see.
But can we say it looked like they were ice skating? I don't know if you watched it. It
Yeah,
was like dancing on ice.
Because even their players were slipping. Atletico players. were
I've
slipping
never
as
seen
well.
so many players slip
Yeah,
in
that
in
one
90
area.
minutes of football ever. And it wasn't even
Wow.
snowing or icy. I think they wet the pitch up so much.
It's mad though,
Yeah.
because if he didn't give away those three, I think all 3 goals were given away, like the first 3 goals. If he didn't give them away, then Tottenham could have got a decent result there.
To be honest, from the bits I saw, Tottenham had the chance. They Atletico don't look that great.
They literally
Because
gifted them that win.
They gifted them the first 3 goals.
Yeah,
And then Spurs still had 2. They scored 2. And they could have scored another 5 if they were slightly better and if they never fell over.
their confidence was not.
Yeah. I think they did really, really well. Given.
Allegedly, according to whoever it was sat behind that dugout filming, they zoomed in. And allegedly, Ramiro came over to the coach, the Tudor, and told him, take the goalkeeper off.
Did he?
Yeah, allegedly he said,
Really?
take him off.
I never saw that.
There's a video, he went viral. He zoomed in. I don't know what he's saying, but it looks like he's saying
But
that.
why would he say to him, take him off? Like,
Just giving away 3 goals, isn't it?
yeah,
Say
but
it's big for him.
I'm not being funny. Vaquero gave away 2. I mean, never gave him away, but like he made some world-class saves as well. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think, would you not have just let him get to half time?
It's something, isn't it? You don't just take on for
Yeah.
16 or whatever it was.
I feel
minutes.
like, I don't know.
That's
Yeah,
mad.
it was a crazy.
I
I
would
mean,
literally cry my eyes out as a grown-ass adult if that happened to me.
I feel sorry
everyone-
for his mental health and
Yeah.
like like
So
that.
young.
That would be horrendous.
How do you come back from that? How do you get a new contract anyway after that?
I don't think he will. It's like his career's over in like
That was a career-ending decision.
20 minutes, literally.
It
How
went
long
from
was he on the pitch?
moment to your lowest, just like that. Probably called his
Yeah.
family and said, "Oh my gosh, I'm starting tonight." Do you know what I mean? Everyone's might have flown
Excited.
out or tuned in to watch it, excited for their little baby boy, because that's someone's son, man.
Yeah.
And you just thrown him on the chopping board.
Where's he come from anyway? Is he one of their homegrown players or have they bought him? I don't know anything about this
Anything
kid.
about him.
Yeah, and he's quite young, I'm guessing, no?
He looks young.
22.
22.
my
22 is
God.
my understanding.
That's very young in goalkeeping.
Yeah, goalkeepers
terms.
don't really play big games at that age.
Yeah.
Not on this stage.
Not for their first debut ever
Yeah.
in a
What was
Champions
he
League.
thinking?
It's crazy.
That's like us throwing
Amazing.
Tommy Sackford into tonight's
That's
game.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, and also
exactly.
not big, like just because you want to drop Kepa and Raya. Like, is he even their 3rd goalkeeper? Or is he their 2nd goalkeeper?
I
I
think he
genuinely
was
don't
third.
know.
Oh, is
I
he the
would've-
3rd?
Well,
Well,
I'm
I guess it would
assuming.
make sense for him to be the 3rd, but
I actually don't know.
does anyone
I ain't got a
know?
clue. Any Tottenham fans watching, let us
Highly
know.
unlikely. Honestly, I'd want to tune off. I would want to lock out of football if I was a Tottenham fan right now. Like, it's actually unbearable to watch.
Probably are.
Not Helen's like sniggering, like.
I don't know, man. I feel like I could watch every game after that. It was very entertaining. Sorry.
Oh,
Like,
It's
for the wrong
insane.
reasons.
Bad. It's actually like it's like are we in a simulation right now? This is gone
He's
from
2nd.
banter to
Oh,
actually.
Fraser
No.
Foster left.
Oh yes, I
Oh.
did hear Fraser Foster left.
mm.
When
Well,
did he leave? In
Fraser-
January? Did the other
Fraser
one leave in
keeps getting
January?
contracts at his age. If he
I
gets-
mean, this just
And this
shows
guy
how
just-
pathetic this club is. Like, sorry, how do you leave yourself that vulnerable? That you're like that. Like, let's just say Vaccaro gets injured in the next game. You've got who are they playing in goal? Serious now, serious talk. Like, let's
Now that
just say
he's
you've
done
just
it.
damaged this child, like this young
Yeah.
man, not child, like this young boy with no experience. The only experience he's had is 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour. He let in 3 goals, fell over for 2 of them, like gifted goals, got taken off. And no, but seriously, can you imagine if Vaccaro actually got injured?
They're finished.
Right,
What
that
are
would
they
just be
gonna
the
do?
icing on the cake.
What are they going to put
Definitely.
Romero in goal?
Yeah.
Who they put in goal?
Remember when Harry Kane went in goal? They'll get someone to go
Yeah, I
in goal.
remember that.
And Carl Walker in goal for
I
them.
was about to
wasn't
say
it?
Carl Walker in goal as well.
Was that for England or for Spurs? I remember him seeing in goal for someone.
Spurs.
What
When
was
it's
it?
Spurs.
I don't know.
Was
I
it?
don't know, but I've seen them 2 in goal before. They'll sort it out. But listen, they're finished anyway.
That's just
might
yeah,
not even do
but can I just say we'll revisit this conversation if Vakera gets injured from now
Yeah.
until the end of the
I
season.
know.
I am
Imagine.
tuning in.
Literally.
I might have to have this conversation with Expressions, see how he feels. I wonder if he's thought about that.
Especially want to talk about
Give him more stress.
I saw him at the
It's
races
but or
on
maybe.
Instagram.
Oh, thank you for that information, Rowan.
Rowan, what's
What
Rowan
was
saying?
I hope I said your name right. He said, "Hello, Helen, Pip, and Charlene. I don't know if you know this, but Spurs tried to force Kinksky out of the club. They tried to force him to go West Ham, and the deal flopped. I'm guessing that was just in January then, maybe.
So did they plan on bringing in a new keeper, or were they going to just have the car?
Where was the replacement? Where was the replacement? But maybe if he didn't go, then they couldn't get the replacement.
God knows, but that just seems really like, given the amount of squad depth you need in the Premier League, and you're in the Champions League, like, were they not still in like the FA Cup or something like up until January? Like, that's just crazy. That just shows poor decision making at every end of things. And then, you know, you can't blame one person. There's just a whole chain of poor decision making. Anyway, I'm bored of them. Let's talk about Arsenal.
Yes, please.
I'm very bored. I fell asleep though, seriously. I fell asleep. As entertaining as they were, I still fell asleep.
Yeah, I was going to start rounding off, guys, as well, to get in like your last comments. Michael saying they're going down, you know,
Like
them
you're
way
in
there.
Timber.
Oh, this is insane. God, we didn't think we'd see this at all.
I know.
It's absolutely mental.
Seriously though, can you imagine this? Like, if they actually were to get relegated?
Boy.
Whoa, I mean, it's looking likely.
Before you leave, can I just give you updates on all the scores right now?
Please do.
Yeah.
So Bodo Glimt 2, Sporting 0, Real Madrid 3, Man City 0.
What?
PSG 2, Chelsea 1. So Man City have got a long way to come back from that tie.
Wow.
3-0 at half time.
But if anyone can come back from a 3-0, it's Man City at home.
Wait,
Their next round is they're at home in the second leg, Man City. Yeah.
Not everyone.
Real Madrid are very unpredictable right now.
Yeah, true.
They're not the Real Madrid of past seasons.
What's the score? Where? Sorry.
In the Chelsea game.
Oh, I just said PSG 2, Chelsea 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
That must be a good game.
All the English clubs are not doing the greatest in the first leg, but we'll turn this around. We will turn it around. At least we're
good. Now I've heard all of that. We're good. We've done well tonight.
Champions League is not a joke, man. I think people forget that. Obviously, we know. We're still trying to get a hold of that cup.
Which we will this season.
I really hope so.
Who's Kenny? Man City.
Yeah. Well, what did you say? Yeah, you've got a lot of faith, you know. Man City are not the same.
I have.
I don't think they can this season.
I don't know.
Real Madrid.
Is it not only half time in the game? They might get a goal out there still. It's not finished, is it?
Remember when Real Madrid said remontada against us? Come on, man.
But anyway, let's see. Maybe. I mean,
crazy.
Yeah, no, it's a lot. And Real Madrid, to be fair, they've got some huge injury pile up. They've got about 10 players injured, 10 key players injured. Like Rodrigo's just had, like, he come off in the last game. He's just had an ACL, I think.
Yeah.
Like their injury list makes Tottenham's look like normal. Like they've got a lot. We've had a lot, but ours weren't all out all at the same time.
Yeah.
There's an all out. I think it's about 9 key big players out. It's crazy, and they're winning 3-0. Wow,
exactly. Imagine they had
that's a big result.
Fit.
Yeah, no, they're
against Ham.
Do you know what? And I'll be real, that's
a big one.
Genuinely, that's a game you should be worried against, because West Ham are on this relegation dogfight right now, and they're doing well in it. They got the result against Fulham, their previous games, and they got their FA Cup win over Brentford, the penalty shootout, which Ouattara actually messed up for Brentford there. Did you see his little Panenka? Horrible. I don't know if you saw the penalty. And also, if you guys go back and watch that penalty shootout, the West Ham players, every single one of their penalties 10 out of 10.
Oh, I saw their
penalties.
penalties. Yeah,
Oh,
their
like, they were
penalties
like,
were
we're fine.
amazing. I saw a video on all their penalties. Yeah, they
Insane.
were
I
brilliant.
watched, I was like, what? Who? What?
Yeah,
It was
like
world
all
class
top
penalties.
corners,
Yeah.
top like hitting the roof, everyone banging
Yeah,
them in.
they are locked in right now.
Good
And
for
trust
them.
me, we've been there at this part of the season. Remember when was it 2 seasons ago when we was going for the league and West
Yeah.
Ham stopped us for the two? It was around this time of year as well. This is not a time to mess about West Ham, you know, because
Yeah.
they're fighting in the league.
levels.
And all them teams at the bottom, like West Ham, Nottingham Forest, they're all kind of hitting a little bit of form right now.
Yeah.
Wolves.
But it should be an interesting game. It should be an interesting game.
Yeah,
I would.
who've we got? We've got West Ham, and we've got West Ham, and we've got Nottingham Forest. No,
we've got what before the end of the season?
Yeah, in our running, I'm sure we have.
We've
got Everton on Saturday.
No, we don't have any of those. We've got Everton, Leverkusen, and Man City.
Oh, I think it's Tottenham. Spurs have got West Ham, and that's what I was talking about. It's Spurs. They've got Nottingham Forest, Liverpool, West Ham.
We do have West Ham at the 9th of May.
I'm sure we've got one of them.
9th of May, West Ham away.
Is that home or away?
Have we not got Nottingham Forest as well at home? Are you sure?
I'm just looking at it now. The games we have left is Everton at home, Leverkusen at home, Man City in the Cup, Southampton FA Cup, Bournemouth at home, City away, Newcastle home, Fulham home, West Ham away, Burnley home, Crystal Palace away.
Oh yeah, it's Burnley. Yeah.
I guess the West Ham away, the more challenging game of the lot.
Yeah, it's actually going to be a tough game.
Yeah.
Let's see out of us and City who manages to get 3 points over them. If any of us, hopefully us, we will get those 3 points. We will get those 3 points. Listen, I saw Mavropanos the other day, and he literally said to me, "Look, I hope you guys win the league." And I said, "Boy, me too." I said, "I hope you guys stay up."
Yeah. I don't want all the London clubs to go down.
No.
I like having derbies. Yeah.
I love you're not alone relegation.
The build up to it and everything.
Everything.
Yeah. I mean, I could handle one. I don't want both going down.
After your Liverpool game, Charlotte, literally, I was on my. I think I was literally near where they all live. Don't want to say too much, but they were all in their cars, and I think they just come off the coach because I was looking and thinking, wait, weren't you just in Liverpool in Anfield a couple hours ago?
They might have just touched down in Stansted. Maybe they flew there. They might have flown.
Back, they said, and they
or City Airport. They might have flown back to City Airport.
Yeah, I'm not sure. They said they literally just got. I think they said they flew. Yeah. No,
flown.
I don't know.
They might have flown because it'd be like 20 minutes, half an hour.
I saw a convoy of nice cars like Bentley, G wagon, Rolls, and I was like, "What the hell's going on here?" And then I noticed who it was, and I had a little conversation. But yeah, they were in good spirits considering I think it was like 5-2 that game or something like that. But
they lost, didn't it?
They lose,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah.
Championship have London club too. All they need is to get promoted.
I need some of them up, you know. Give me Charlton, give me them, give me some of these clubs, you know.
Millwall.
I don't know about Millwall.
I don't know about Millwall. They can stay there. They can play the teams that might go down.
Literally, Pippa, the last time Arsenal, Rice God, he was like 19. Wow.
Oh, didn't you be us like 2 years ago?
They beat us when Thomas Partey had that
not long
nightmare.
Ago.
Yeah. It wasn't that long ago. We lost there about 2 seasons ago because that was one of the games we dropped points when we didn't win the league.
Yeah, when like Martinelli didn't pass Saka or something like that.
Yeah.
They didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean at home?
At home.
Pretty sure that was at West Ham Stadium.
No, that was at West Ham. It was an away game.
Yeah, pretty sure.
And we lost to them at home that Christmas game.
Yeah.
Like we always play them at the Emirates around Christmas, sort of between Christmas and New Year, and they beat us 1-0, 2-0 there.
Yeah,
Anyway, they can be a bit of a boogie team for us,
Yeah,
West Ham.
they are.
Like we do drop points sometimes to them, and hopefully not this season.
Yeah. Hopefully Rice can do what he did last time when it was.
Yeah, Rice needs to do the business, which he did do in the last game.
Yeah.
He did.
Oh, London Stadium. Okay.
Yeah, no, come on. The boys have got to lock in, full focus. It was a little bit below par, but we're good. We're still in it to win it. Yeah, we're still in a good place.
and we've still got the second leg at home as well, which will work in our favour for sure.
Hopefully, yeah.
And when you have
Nah, man,
below par performances, it works in our favour when other clubs around us are also having below par performances. So
yeah.
Can't complain too much, you know.
No,
Yeah.
also the reason why that's good for more than one obvious reason is at least the press and the pressure of all the negative Nancy's, as I call them, they can't say too much because they've got to say something about everyone else, which they don't really like to do. So they've just got to spread it thinly.
Oh, really? Who can chat
But
nonsense? Who? But Charlene, tell me one club that can chat nonsense about our result today.
None.
Right. Thank you, Zach.
In my opinion, none. But we know. Yeah, we know how they are when it comes to Arsenal.
And it's sometimes
they're doing so well so far this season.
And sometimes it's not the fans.
Yeah.
It's the pundits. It's the pundits.
Yeah.
They are worse.
That's why I'm happy Emmanuel Petit spoke up a couple of weeks ago. And
I love Emmanuel Petit. I really like him. He's such a straight talker.
Yeah.
What you see is what you get with him. I've met him, like I spent a whole day with him like last year, and he's like genuinely, I'm not just saying this from an Arsenal fan perspective, I'm talking from a human perspective. He is one of the nicest humans you could ever meet on and off the pitch. He's just such a gentleman. Like I really like, from the core, he's a really good soul. He's got such a good spiritual frequency. He's just so on it. Like he's just cool. Yeah. You know, like some of these pundits, because I want to address them as pundits because I don't know what they are sometimes, but the way they talk and the way they move, at the end of the day, we're fans, yeah, we are giving our opinions, but you're paid as you played the game. I expect them to actually speak more sense than just average fans, but they don't.
Have more respect as well for their
and have respect for other professionals in the game, but they don't. Like some of the stuff I've been seeing and hearing. Not
like
good.
Even the other day when he's apologized now, said he didn't mean it, but when Paul Scholes put up that story about Michael Carrick when he was insulting him,
he's ridiculous.
I was thinking, mate, wasn't he your midfield partner? Like, wasn't he your teammate? Wasn't he your friend? Isn't he your fellow professional athlete? Like, where's this coming from?
That's from a place of jealousy, clearly. No?
Yeah, exactly.
Where's it coming from? How can you be friends or colleagues or you even know the person personally?
Like,
you know the person personally. You're not going to feel a way to speak like that. Like, as fans, like I ranted, we were awful, but obviously, you know, I don't mean that anyone personally was bad. I was just upset we didn't win and come away with, you know, like that advantage. But seriously, if I played football with, I don't know, Michael Carrick, am I going to sit there cussing him out in media spaces as well?
On your Instagram story.
That's so weird. Is he not the guy though that was sucking toes, or is that a different person? Was he not that person? Is it that one? It is, isn't it?
So, no why you're so hell. You make me laugh so much because she said, "Maybe that person." The way she's addressing him, and he's
sorry.
Oh my
Isn't
god!
That
I think we're live. This ain't a FaceTime call.
I just made a big mistake. Sorry, guys.
No, that's all right. Oh, that's so funny.
No, but if you've had that kind of heat on you, would you not? You've already made a mistake. Like me, I've just made a mistake. I shouldn't really say that about him, but
it's out there. It's public knowledge.
But it's public knowledge. Yeah. I mean, I just don't like to talk about like weird things like that generally.
Yeah.
But like, if you've had a bad experience, are you not going to think, oh, maybe I shouldn't say that or do that? Yeah. But maybe he was hacked. I don't know.
He was not hacked. He went on to.
Was he not hacked?
Stick to football over like one of the shows. I saw a clip on Instagram where he's basically spoke about it. He said, "Well, I didn't mean no malicious intent, or I didn't mean it from any harm. But what you said was rude, though." So
exactly.
Maybe he got caught up a bit like me in a fan moment and just
find what he said.
Maybe he thought he was in his group chat.
I mean, when you're professional and you've been doing it for many years. But you're a bit more mindful of these stuff than normally you'd expect.
But maybe he's not that professional. Maybe we're giving too much respect. He's probably not really worked in media. How long's he worked in media? Maybe he hasn't.
He's been overlap for a while now.
So yeah, he's been doing overlap for some years.
Oh.
He said Michael has definitely got something special about him because United have been crap the last 4 games. Good night. What does that even mean?
Maybe he's just been tongue in cheek. I don't know.
Man, if that's some type of private joke or inside banter, keep that between your private group chats because why do I know that you said that?
Yeah.
Maybe he was told to stir the pot and be a bit controversial.
I can't even make sense of what he's saying.
I don't know. People
and then what? Sorry,
clicks, likes, bit of attention, gets him trending. Who knows what people are about now?
I'm missing a key part of information here. He also put the Newcastle midfielder Tonali's name. Like, I think he added him.
Did he not do that in a show? I think I saw that.
Emoji.
Really?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's a running joke with someone.
I don't know what's going on.
Are you sure he hasn't been hacked?
Didn't he? I'm sure he said Tonali was better than Declan Rice. No, wasn't that something I saw floating about at some point?
Tonali's better than an ex-pro. I saw this. Actually,
he said Tonali's better than Declan Rice on the overlap. I'm sure.
Oh, gosh, what's going on?
Because I saw people tagging him when Declan Rice was really good and Tonali. I don't know. I'm sure there was like some nonsense. Is it? Yes, I'm right. I saw something. Maybe he was hacked. Maybe he was hacked.
No, because he said it was in no way intended to be offensive towards Michael. Michael's one of the nicest people you'll ever meet in football. He'd be the last person you'd want to offend. I messaged Michael. I went straight to Michael and said, look, I was never intended to upset you. And he told me he wasn't upset by it.
Why does he care? Why does he care? Why does he care? He's the one who's the manager of Man United, and this guy just played for them, and he's not that relevant. Let's be real. Yeah. He has to do the things he's doing to kind of be in this conversation right now, no? Would we even mention him otherwise? Absolutely not.
If you're 100% right, I've been on these sets, I've been on these shows, and as
that's why
the producers are always in their ear. I've had it when I've been presenting, and they will say, I had it at a press conference a couple seasons ago at a Premier League club, and I asked all my questions, and the producer asked me to ask something that I actually wasn't comfortable doing, but because I was new on the job, I still asked it anyway. And once the press conference was done, the PR from the club came to me personally and said, why did you ask that? Why did you do that? Like, why would you spin that narrative? And I'm like, well, it's this broadcaster that wants that to go out, you know? And I had to address that. And it was a really awkward situation to be in. And it happens all the time because you think they, just like when you was on the show and they called you Charlotte or something, they've got everyone talking in their ear and they don't know what's going on. Chanel.
Oh, yeah, I know. That really offended me. Charlene was fine about it, but I was not happy. I thought that was really rude. It's like me, if I've got a meeting at work, how can I address the person I'm going to have a meeting with by completely the wrong name?
Go on, Charlie. Hey.
Yeah. But it wasn't even Jamie's fault because it was his cards. That's why he came over to me and he said, look, it says Chanel on here. It was the producer that had written my name.
That's even worse. That's even worse.
It wasn't Jamie. He came, and even at the end of the show, he was like, I'm so sorry about that. But it wasn't his fault, you know. But obviously, he's going to be the one that's getting all the stick because he's the one who said it. He came over, showed me his note, and it said Chanel instead of Charlene. So...
And look, mistakes happen, but...
And this is what I mean about producers. They have all the say. And look, there's a well-known broadcaster that I went on and they told me I wasn't controversial enough. They needed controversy. And if you look at that same channel, all the people on there are controversial as hell. All the ex-pundits, the ex-players, the presenters on there, because that's what they want, because they know it gets the clicks. So
yeah,
we can always get onto these pundits, but they accept it because at the end of the day, it's their bread and butter. It's their job.
And it goes back to what I'm saying. He probably did that on purpose.
Yeah, probably. Little PR spin, little something.
Yeah.
Gives you good screen moments though, Charlene. It does for sure.
It does. Chanel, what's your name?
Stick to Char. Oh. All right, guys, we're going to start rounding off now because I actually had a schedule like 35 minutes ago.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
That's all right. 8:30
Oh, no.
on my
Oops.
YouTube channel.
Sorry.
But this is what happens. We always
Everyone
get
follow
talking
over onto
too
that one.
much. Yeah, come over to Charlene Smith. Go there. But ladies, we definitely need to get some more lives in because we've got so much to talk about. And
Of course.
yeah, we've been here 53 minutes. That definitely isn't even enough time. So we'll get more lives in for sure so we can interact with all of the viewers. But our next game now is against Everton. So we try and get some content in before then.
Yeah.
But thank you to everyone for joining in the comments. I'm going to head over to my YouTube channel and TikTok, Charlene Smith, to go over
See you
today's
there.
game. Yeah, see you there, ladies. Thanks, Pippa, Helen. It feels weird saying thanks. Thank you to all of you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys do subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to like this video, and we're going to be back again soon with even more content.
Yeah.
Bye now.
Bye.